what is up, guys? Phoenix here, and today is the second part, I think, of the Darwin Watterson pixel art tutorial. So, actually, I think it's the first day, but it's later in the first day since I'm doing it in two parts. So, where we last left off, we had this little segment over here, which is where we're going to start today. So, we should have this square 2x2 at the top right, and this one piece sticking out is where we're going to start. So for the start, we're going to first go down into the right with 2 black wool flat. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to put one below the final block right there. And going down into the right, we're going to put 3 more single blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And from each of those 3, we're going to put one to the, actually starting from here, we're going to put one to the right of each of them. And it should look like that. Now what we're going to do is going to go down into the right from here, 2 vertical. And from the 2 we just placed, what we're going to do is choose the last block. We're going to put 1 to the right of it. And we're going to bring it down 5 vertical. Now from that final block, what we're going to do is put 1 to the left and 1 below that. So it should look something like this. And now from what we just have right here, it's going to be really simple. We're going to go down into the left 3 single blocks. So down into the left 1, 2, 3, and let's see where we're at right now. Yeah, we're in a good spot. And from each of those blocks we just placed, we're going to put 1 on top. So now it gets really easy from here. All we're doing is finishing up the right fin. So from this one block we have right here, we're going to put 3 to the left. And now we're going to choose the last 2 blocks we just placed. And we're going to go below it 2. And then add 6 to the left from the 2 we just placed. Now to finish off this little curl in the arms, we're going to go up and to the left 3 from this 3 flat. And we're done with that curl right there. And now we come back to right here, this original starting position, and we're going to work from there. So now take out your placement block, and we're going to put 3 on this row right here, just for counting. And on the third block, what we want to do is go down 3 from it. So third block, we're going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3. And now what we're going to do is finish up the curl in the arm by going to the final block from there, putting 1 to the left and 1 below. And we'll do that again. Now from this single block, we're going to add 8 to the left, and then we'll start building up and to the left from there. So now let's go to the final block. We're always working with the final block, so don't forget that. So from the final block, what we're going to do is put 1 on top and 3 to the left. And then from that final block, we're going to put 1 on top and 2 to the left. And let me zoom out real quick so you guys can see how it looks. So it kind of looks like a weird mouth shape, but it's okay. So we'll go back to what we just placed. And we're going to put 1 on top and 1 to the left. Then we're going to do that one more time. 1 on top, 1 to the left. And now to finish up this crazy shape, what we're going to do is add 2 to the top of this block. Then we're going to go to the left of that and just bring it all the way up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the second arm right there. Except we are missing one part, and the way to fix that is to come right here, where we have this shape. We're going to go down into the right 5 from it. So 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the arm should be done, and all we have to do is the mouth and the eyes. So let's just take a quick look at that while I adjust the camera. Yeah, so all we have to do left is the mouth and the eyes, and we'll start the mouth since it's the biggest part. So for the mouth, we're going to start at a comfortable benchmark, which should be right here in the middle of the leg. We're going to go there and bring it up 6 spaces, so just put 6 placement blocks. And then on top of that, 7, we're going to put a black wool. And from that black wool, we're going to put 2 to the right and 14 to the left. So 2 to the right, and now 14 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now let's get the circle of the mouth going. So to start it off, we're going to go to the left, like I usually pick. And from that final block, we're going to put 1 above it and 4 to the left. Then from there, we're going to go up and to the left, 3 flat. Then we're going to go up and to the left, 2 flat. And from the 2 flat we just placed, we're going to go to the final block right there. And we're going to create a little Tetris piece by putting 1 on top and 1 to the left. And now let's create the little divide where the tongue and the mouth the tongue and the mouth separates. So the way we're going to do that is go to the left right here, and we're going to go up and to the left 3 vertical. And where the mouth goes is we're going to go to this top block and put 1, 2, 3 going up, and this is going to be for the mouth later. For the tongue, but now let's finish the rest of the mouth. So we're going to stick with this 3 we just placed, and to the top of the last 2, we're going to put 1 to the left of each. And then to the top of the last one right there, we're going to put 1 to the left of it, and then 1 on top. Now from there, we're going to go up and to the left 9 vertical. And we can start doing the circular shape, so we need to start going up and to the right before we flatten out. So we're going to go up and to the right 2 vertical. And from that 2, we're going to go to the top block and put 1 to the right and then 1 above it. Then from there, we're going to go up and to the right a single block. And now it gets a little bit simple. We're going to go up and to the right flats. So first we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. Then up and to the right 2 flat again. Then finally we're going to go up and to the right 3 flat. And we're going to hit the summit of the mouth, like the highest point, soon. So what we need to do is go up and to the right, and hold on, we're going to use placement blocks for this one. So we need to put, let's count this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's supposed to be 14, but I wanted to use 13. So I'm going to make my own adjustment. So we're going to go up and to the right 13 flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Alright, from there what we're going to want to do is go up and to the right 5 flat. So we'll use our black wool and do that. 4, 5. And then we're going to continue to go up and to the right. So we're going to go 3, 3, 1, 2, 2. So let's do that slowly. Up and to the right 3 flat, 3 flat again, 1 flat, or just 1. Then up and to the right 2, 2. So 2 flat, and then finally 2 flat again. Let me zoom out and show you guys that. Alright, so now it's starting to look like a mouth. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 3. And hold on, let me just adjust my camera. We're going to go up and to the right 3 flat, then 7 flat. and that should be the peak. So 1, 2, 3, then finally up and to the right 7 flat. And make sure you count them out carefully. Now once you have that 7 flat, we're going to start going down and to the right. So going below it, we're going to go down and to the right 2 flat, then 2 flat again. Then continuing this pattern, we're going to go down to the right 1, then 2 vertical. So 1, then down to the right again, 2 vertical. And now continuing along this line, we're going to go down and to the right 2 vertical again, then 9. So 2, then down to the right again, 9. Now from that 9, we're going to start going down and to the left again until we meet up with what we already had. So we're going to go down to the left 3 vertical from the final block. So 1, 2, 3. Then from the final block right there, we're going to put 1 to the left and 1 below it. And now we're going to go down to the left 3 singles. Then down into the left 2 flat. And from the second block we just placed, we're going to put 1 below it and 1 to the left. And this same shape we just made, this with the 4 blocks, we're going to do that again going down into the left. So there we go. We just went down into the left that same shape, and it's only connected at diagonal. And now to finish up the mouth, what we need to do is go down into the left 2 flat, then 3 flat, and from the 3 we just placed, we're going to go to the final block, put 1 below it, and 2 to the left. And as you can see, we're already almost there. So first we're going to go down into the left 4 flat. Then we're going to go below this final block right here, put 1 below it, and then go to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should meet up perfectly, and your mouth should look like this. Now let's do the tongue, and then we'll start the eyes so we can be finished. So for the tongue, we're going to go to what we have right here, the 3. And going up and to the right from it, we're going to go up and to the right 2 vertical. Then from that final block, we're going to put 1 to the right, 1 above it, and then 1 to the right again. And from there, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat, then 9 flat. So 2, then 9. Then from there, we're going to go down into the right 3 flat. And from that 3, we're going to go to the final block and put 1 below it, and 2 to the right. And now we're going to continually work off the final block. So from that final block, we're going to put 1 below that. Whoops, 1 below that, and then 1 to the right. Then we're going to do that 2 more times. So 1 below that, 1 to the right once, then do that again. So it should look like this. And to finish it up now, we're going to put 1 going down from this final block, and then we're going to go down into the right 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So that's it for the tongue and the mouth. The tongue is going to be pink and the rest of the mouth is going to be red, so you can fill that in if you want right now, and then move on to the next part of the tutorial, which is going to be the eyes. And the eyes are pretty straightforward, actually, but I'll take my time with them. So let's go up and start the eyes. So for the eyes, we're going to go up to this flat we have in the mouth right here, and we're going to take out our orange wool And what we're going to do is count 1, 2, 3 spots over. Then we're going to put 1 on top of that third block. So we just have these 4 blocks placed. And I'll switch back to our black wool. Now with our black wool, we're going to put 1 on top of that and 1 to the left. So we just have 2 like that, and we'll start the eye. So for the first eye, we're going to go down and to the left from here, 9 flat. And then we're going to go up and to the left from there, since this is the lowest part of the eye. So we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat 2 times. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go up and to the left 2 singles. And once you have that, we're going to go up and to the left 2 vertical. And from the second block we just placed, we're going to put 1 to the left and then 1 above it. Now from there, we're going to go up and to the left 4 vertical. And from the 4 we just placed, we're going to go to the final block again, put 1 to the left, and then put 4 on top. So as you can see, it's getting kind of circular, but we're still not quite there. So now what we're going to do is go up and to the right 3 vertical, then 2. So 3, then 2. And now finally, to hit the peak of the eye, we're going to go up and to the right 3 single, 2 flat, then 3 flat. So 3 single first, then up and to the right 2 flat, then up and to the right 3 flat, and finally to hit the peak of the eye, we're going to put 1 block on top of this final block right here, and then put 6 to the right of that. That should be the highest point of the eyeball, and now we can start going back down. So to go back down, we're going to go down to the right 3 flat, 2 flat, then 2 flat again. So at diagonals, 3 flat, 2 flat, then 2 flat again. And off that final 2 flat, we're going to go to the second block and put 1 below it. And then from there, we're going to go down into the right 2 vertical, just like that. And to the bottom block, we're going to put 1 to the right and then 1 below it. Now here's where it gets simple, because all we need to do is loop it back in. So we're going to go down to the right 3 vertical. And from that third block, we're going to put 1 to the right and then bring it down 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to take the final 2 blocks right there and put 1 to the left of each of them. And then add 2 below them. Now to finally make it touch what we already had built, we're going to go down into the left 2 vertical. Choose the second block, put 1 to the left and then 1 below it. Then from there, we're going to go down into the left 2 flat. And from the second block, we're going to put 1 below it and 1 to the left. And that's basically eye number 1. Now to start eye number 2. So for eye number 2, it retains a similar structure, but I'll still guide you guys through it. So we're going to go to this strip right here. And with our orange wool, we're going to come to this final block right here and put 1 on top. And from that 1 on top, actually, what we're going to end up doing is put 1 black wool on top of that, and that will start the eye. And let me just see if I'm at the right place. Yes, I am. So from this black wool, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. And we'll bring everything around to meet up with this point right here because it's too hard. I mean, it's too complicated. So after this 2 flat, we're going to go up and to the right a single block, then 2 flat again. From the 2 flat, we're going to go to the final block, put 1 on top and 1 to the right, then conclude with 1 on top of that. Next, we're going to put our placement block and put 1 on top right here. And from here, we're going to put 1 to the right of that. So basically, we went up and to the right, 2 vertical. And from the second block, we're going to put 1 to the right, then 4 on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now going to the top 2 blocks of what we just placed, we're going to put 1 to the right of each of them. And we're going to add 6 to the top of that. So we have 2 right here. We'll add 6 to the top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now going up and to the left, we're going to put 2 vertical twice. So up and to the left, 2 vertical, just like that, twice. Then up and to the left, 3 singles. And now finally, before we hit the peak, we're going to go up and to the left, 2 flat. And off that second block, what we're going to do is put 1 on top and then 2 to the left. And now for the peak, we're just going to go up and to the left, 9 flat. And from there, it's only going downward. So this is the highest point of the eyeball. All we have to do is go back down now. So going down and to the left, we're going to go 3 flat. Then from that final block, we're going to put 1 below it and 1 to the left. Then we're going to go down and to the left, 3 singles. Then we're going to go down and to the left, a backwards R. From here, we're going to choose the lowest part of the backwards R. We're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical. Oops. So just 2 vertical blocks like that. Then down and to the left, 8 vertical. And now it gets easy from here. We're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical twice. So down and to the right, 1, 2, then again. From there, we're going to go down and to the right, a single block 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And to wrap it up, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat. Then off that second block, we're going to go below it, 1, then 2 to the right from there. And as you can see, we're almost level with what that we have there. So all we need to do is bring this over until we're underneath what we have. And that's eye number 2. Oops, that's flying in the wrong direction. Let me show you guys how it looks. So it looks perfect. Now we're going to do the eyebrows and the eyes. And for that, I'm going to take a little break. I need some water because my throat is dry. Hey guys, I'd like to apologize once. As you can see, there's a little bit of jump in the pixel art here. I actually ended up doing the eyes and the eyebrows and filling it all in like a 50-minute video, but it kind of messed up. The wires weren't connected properly, so rather than redo the entire thing, you can see the colors right here, and I'm going to go over the eyes and the eyebrows again. Yeah, so I'm going to take my time too, so that way, because I don't remember where I left off exactly before I finished filming. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the left eye, and we're gonna go where we have this long patch of black wool. We're gonna go down to the fourth one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it lines up. Yeah. So on the fourth one, above it, we're gonna go up 6 white from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And above that 6 white on the 7th one, we're gonna put 3 flat going to the right like that. So hopefully you guys are able to follow so far. So as you can see, we have the 3 flat, and what we're going to do next is on the left side, we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat, then up and to the left 2 vertical, and now let's do the right side a little bit. We're going to go up and to the right 2 flat again, then up and to the right 2 flat, and from the final block on that 2 flat we just placed, we're going to put 1 going up from it. And actually, let me check if I made this side wide enough. Yeah, I did. Alright. And now moving from the 2 we have right here, we're going to go up and to the left 5 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go up and to the right 2 vertical. Look like that. And from the top block, we're going to put 1 to the right. Then we're going to go up and to the right 1 single block. Then 3 flat. 4. 4 flat. I misspoke there. So what I meant to say, we're going to go down and to the right 3 singles. So 1, 2, 3. And then from here to there, we're going to go up and to the right and just connect them. And the entire inside of this is going to be all filled in with black. So we'll get to that later. Now onto the second eye. And actually, I'll do the eyebrows. The eyebrows are really easy. So if you remember, somewhere up here we had the marker on one of these blocks. So come down to where we have, it should be like 2 on the top, 2 again, then 4. So look for that 2, 2, 4 spot. And it should be somewhere after this 1 single you see, like right here. It's in this area. Alright. So in this area, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 4 plank we have right here. And we're going to go down into the right 2 flat. And from this last block right there, we're going to put 1 to the right and bring that down 2. Jesus, let me just re-say that. Put 1 to the right, and then come down 2. Now from there, we're going to go to the left of the block we just placed, the final one, put 3 to the left. And we're going to start going down to the left from there. So first we're going to go down to the left 3, flat. Then down to the left from there, 3 single. So 1, 2, 3. And now to complete this, all we need to do is put 1 to the left of that final block we just placed. Then we're going to go up and to the left 2 vertical. Then up and to the right 1. So there should be this little gap in the center right here, and that's fine. And now you just fill in everything because this is just an eyebrow. And we can start the next one. So let me show you how the eyebrow looks from this far. Alright, and now for the next eyebrow, we're going to go to right there where we have the top of the head. So from where we have these 5 oranges that I left here earlier, we're going to go to the first black wool to the right of it. And we're going to go down to the left from it, 3 vertical. So 1, 2, 3. Then from this final bottom block, we're going to go to the right of it, and we're going to put 3 blocks going to the right. 1, 2, 3. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 3 flat. So we're going to just cover this. Actually, this is not supposed to be there for you guys. So just go up and to the right 3 flat. Then from that final block, we're going to go down to the right 3 flat. So it's a lot of 3s. And as you can see, there's a space right here, but it's like a little staircase. So we're going to put 1 to the right there, and just keep climbing up and to the right 1 until we touch the second to last block right here. And then we just fill that all in. So once again, I'm really sorry. I had it filmed already, like perfect, and now I'm just like backtracking because I need to get the video out. So let's do the right eye. So the right eye, the marker I have right here lines up with this second block right here. So this second block from the long flat we have right here, we're gonna go up 6 white. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th one, we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flat black wools going to the right. Now from that 6 flat, what we're gonna do is go to the left side because the left side is my favorite. So we're gonna go up and to the left 3 singles, 1, 2, 3. And on the right side, we're gonna go to the final block and put 1 on top of it. Then we're gonna go up and to the right 2 singles, 1, 2. And now from that final single we just placed, we're gonna put 1 on top of it. Then we're gonna go up and to the right 3 vertical. So 1, 2, 3. And to get the circular shape, we need to start going up and to the left now. So we're gonna go up and to the left 2 vertical. Then up and to the left a single. Then we're gonna go up and to the left a flat now. So we're gonna go 5 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from this final block, we're gonna make actually it should have been 6. So redo that. Up and to the left 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I thought I was gonna make a Tetris piece shape right here, but it turns out we're gonna go with diagonals. So we go down and to the left from here, 2 flat. Then from that final block, we put 1 below it. So it makes this R with the 3 blocks we have like this. And now, using this part, we're going to put 1 down and to the left from it at a diagonal. And just bring it down to meet what we have down here. So now we're just going to fill in both the eyes, and I'll bring it to the end of the tutorial, which I already had filmed. So actually, no, I'm just going to redo the end filming. And next time I'm going to make sure that I'm properly filming before I, I'm properly wired up, because my wires were a mess. They were crossing each other, and it caused all sorts of complications with the filming, which is why the tutorial ended like this. And that's. But hopefully I was able to explain it well enough, and that this doesn't happen again, because I do have another big one coming up, and I don't want to be able to have to refilm it a bunch of times. Alright, so that's all the black wool. Let's go back out and look at it. Alright, so it looks good. So let me go over the colors. The legs is going to be all orange, since you guys don't have it filled in yet probably. The tongue is going to be pink wool. Then the inner parts of the mouth is red wool. Eyes that are not the black part of the pupil are going to all be filled in with white. And then everything else is going to be orange. So I'm going to zoom out again so you guys can just look at it. There we go. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe, or check out some of our older videos. I recently did some Five Nights at Freddy's videos, and those got pretty popular. So yeah. So be sure to check them out. I probably have one tagged in the previous video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Phoenix F1.